and a very warm welcome. I am Ruchi Sharma. We have got you all the latest news and updates from the blockchain technology world. But first, let's take a look at the headlines. New York's crypto regulator publishes formal stablecoin guidance. Arrington Capital launches $100 million growth fund for Moonbeam ecosystem. DeFi firm Skolem raises $20 million led by Galaxy Digital. Cryptocurrencies fall on risk aversion ahead of key events. Ethereum's Ropsten proof-of-stake test merge launched. Major South Korean crypto exchanges delist Litecoin. AliBaba launches NFT tools even as China cracks down. Citi says crypto market volatility has affected user adoption. Animoca brand becomes title sponsor of MotoGP Grand Prix. Stablecoins sold in New York should be fully backed by specific assets which should be kept separate from the issuer's operational money and verified on a regular basis as per the New York Department of Financial Services. The idea behind the guidance is to formalize both consumer protection and institutional soundness. For stablecoins, this includes ensuring liquidity for redemptions. Stablecoins whose value is intended to be pegged to the US dollar or other assets according to NYDFS guidance must be backed by reserve of US Treasury bills with the maturity of no more than 3 months. US Treasury notes, some type of US Treasury bonds or reserve repurchase agreements collateralized by Treasury bills. Crypto investment firm Arrington Capital, which has more than $1.6 billion in assets under management, has partnered with the Moonbeam Foundation for a new $100 million ecosystem fund for Polkadot's EVM-compatible Moonbeam parachain. The Arrington Moonbeam Growth Fund will finance new companies and protocols on the Moonbeam network, including decentralized finance, marketplaces, non-fungible tokens, and gaming. The fund has already deployed capital to 2 undisclosed projects. Moonbeam launched in January and currently has 100 projects that are either live or preparing to launch. Skolem Technologies has raised $20 million in Series A funding that was led by Galaxy Digital. Skolem, which provides data and trade execution services for decentralized financial markets, said it plans to use the capital to build its team as well as scale the platform's capabilities to grow the DeFi market by order of magnitude. Additional investors in the round included Point72 Ventures, Jump Crypto, Fenwick and West, Morphis Ventures and Dragonfly Capital. Cryptocurrencies fell in Asian trades Thursday as investors turned risk-averse ahead of the European Central Bank rate-setting meeting later today. Crypto prices have been largely correlated to stocks, dovetailed again with major indices. During regular trading, the Dow Jones Industrial Average dipped 0.81% while the S&P 500 shed 1.08%. The tech-heavy Nasdaq Composite slid 0.73%. Investors continue to look for signs of slowing economic growth ahead of May's Consumer Price Index reading slated for Friday. This week, signs have been decidedly negative, with the World Bank cutting its forecast for economic growth this year from 4.1% to 2.9% amid fears of stagflation, a toxic combination of slowing growth and rising prices. Additionally, pessimistic inflationary comments by U.S. Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen at a Senate Finance Committee hearing and a profits warning by Target earlier this week has sapped investors' enthusiasm. Bitcoin was recently seen trading at around $30,160, down nearly 3% in the past 24 hours. Ether, the second biggest cryptocurrency, was trading around $1,750, down over 1.5% in a similar time span. Other major altcoins too were trading lower. The Ethereum's blockchain's first dress rehearsal for its upcoming merge was successfully completed Wednesday. The Ropsten test network successfully merged its proof-of-work execution layer with the Beacon chain proof-of-stake consensus chain, a process identical to the one that the main Ethereum network will undergo in just a few months. The merge is necessary to ensure that client software that uses Ethereum nodes runs well. Major cryptocurrency exchanges in South Korea have delisted Litecoin weeks after flagging its privacy-focused Mimblewimble upgrade. The much-awaited MWEB upgrade has made LTC transactions private, hiding some of the key identifiers. The upgrade was released earlier this year, nearly 2 years after its first proposal. Upbit Exchange cited the act on the reporting and use of specific financial transaction information, which prohibits anonymous transactions as the key reason for ending support for LTC. The exchange's delisted Litecoin include Upbit, Bthumb, CoinOne, Corbit, and GoPax. AliBaba Cloud, a subsidiary of Alibaba Group, announced the launch of non-fungible token solution. The computing company will also be building NFT marketplaces, including web hosting and content management. Meanwhile, the Chinese government has adopted a very restrictive approach towards digital assets. However, the government has signaled that they don't have any intentions of banning NFTs. The release mentioned that Alibaba Cloud Elastic Compute Service and auto-scaling will help the user to build an NFT marketplace. Cryptocurrencies are well below their peak, and mounting concerns about stablecoins following the collapse of Terra USD or UST has led to outflows from the largest stablecoin Tether, hurting user adoption, global banking giant Citibank said in a report. Volatility has affected user adoption, the Wall Street giant said, noting that trading volumes have fallen from levels of those seen before the time of Luna collapse, indicating investors' wariness. According to Citi, tentative evidence suggests a reduction in trading volumes and future positions, but not wholesale declines in investor interest in the space. There has been a dip in trading volumes and future holdings, but not a wholesale drop in investor interest in the space, according to preliminary findings. Animoca Brands, a Hong Kong-based gaming venture capital company, has reached an agreement with the Dorna Sports, the commercial rights holder of the Grand Prix racing, to get title sponsorship for 2 Grand Prix seasons. The gaming firm will be the title sponsor for MotoGP Aragon and Australia this season, as well as 2 more events in 2023. The 2 MotoGP events will be named as the Grand Premio Animoca Brands d'Aragon and the Animoca Brands Australian Motorcycle Grand Prix. Animoca Brands became a partner of MotoGP in 2019 when it gains the rights to develop the first NFTs based on MotoGP, the world's fastest motorcycle racing championship. That's all in the bulletin for now. Keep watching Crypto TV.